The top 0.01% are the only ones who can afford the most expensive jets. These jets are the most luxurious things in the world. Many of these jets have private offices, full-size bedrooms, playrooms for kids, spas, concert halls, and many other high-end features. Let's look at some of the most luxurious private jets in the world and see what makes them so unique. But before we get started, consider subscribing if you want to know more about the most luxurious things money can buy. Besides, it only takes a couple of seconds and it's free to subscribe. Be sure to stick around until the end of the video to find out what the most luxurious private jet has to offer. Number 10. Boeing 757. Donald Trump, who served as president, owns a personal Boeing 757 with an estimated value of over $100 million. After a period spent on the ground, the Simple Flying website reports that the Airbus has once again taken to the skies. Because two Rolls-Royce RB211 turbofan engines power it, it can maintain speeds of more than 310 km per hour for about 16 hours. It is equipped with private bedrooms, a theater area, and a dining room, much like many other planes on this list. Even though it isn't nearly as luxurious as the other jets on our list, if you had the opportunity to ride in it, you certainly wouldn't grumble about it. Number 9. The Airbus ACJ319neo. Even without any customization, the price of an Airbus ACJ319neo is $101.5 million. As seen in the picture, one of the most notable characteristics of the cabin is its sky ceiling, which provides passengers with a real-time view of the atmosphere outside the aircraft and the ability to display various types of imagery. Airbus is quick to point out that their jets already have the largest and tallest cabins of any business jet on the market. Nevertheless, this one is designed to provide an even more enjoyable experience for passengers. Number 8. Gulfstream 3. It would cost around $75 million for a normal Gulfstream 3, which is below the threshold for inclusion on this list because of its low price point. The media magnate Tyler Perry, on the other hand, committed a whopping $50 million to make his plane genuinely stand out, just like any other individual who has the money to do so. As could be anticipated, there is a sizable theater space, dining and lounging areas, a VIP bedroom, and a bathroom. In addition, to make it stand out, he embellished it with a number of pricey antiques and paintings. This Gulfstream 3 may not be the largest aircraft, but it is one of the most elegant. Number 7. Boeing 747-430. It is common knowledge that the Sultan of Brunei possesses an extensive collection of pricey items. As a result, the fact that he owns a private plane that costs $220 million shouldn't come as much of a surprise to you. The plane costs just $100 million, which is comparable to the price of many of the other aircraft on this list. The Sultan spent around the same amount of money personalizing the plane. To no one's surprise, the interior is dripping with gold, exquisite woods, and the coziest leather seats one could ever want to discover. It is not difficult to spend a significant amount of money on customizing your plane when even the handle on the toilet is made of gold. Talk about a royal flush. Number 6. The Boeing 7878. The Boeing 7878 has an estimated retail price of about $225 million. However, after investing an additional $100 million, the private plane owned by China's HNA Group was appropriately christened the Boeing BBJ, which stands for Boeing Business Jet. Over 2,400 square feet, the airplane offers spacious seating for 40 passengers in luxury. As could be anticipated, there are several bedrooms and bathrooms, and the marble flooring is even heated. Number 5. The Airbus ACJ350. The price of the airplane itself, an Airbus ACJ350 comes in at $326 million. The cabin, which was developed by Lufthansa Technik and is unique to the aircraft, is an additional cost that could reach up to an additional $500 million. This aircraft makes flying feel like a trip to a second home in the clouds, where passengers can enjoy all of the following: a day spa, private offices, full-size bedrooms, and playrooms for the kids are all included. According to the information provided on the Airbus website, the floor space these aircraft provide is comparable to that of numerous houses. In addition, it features up to 8 different temperature zones and a filtration system suitable for a hospital. A VIP bathroom and bedroom are located in the front of the cabin, in addition to a lounge area and an office in this section of the cabin. A comfortable and relaxing guest lounge may be located in the structure's center. A full gallery and a formal dining area that seats 8 people are available to support a variety of high-end eating options. There are a total of 4 private guest rooms, but only 2 bathrooms. Number 4. The Boeing 7478 VIP. The Boeing 7478 VIP has been given the fittingly descriptive moniker of the Dreamliner. The particular model in issue boasts an amount of usable area that is close to 5,000 square feet. This aircraft is privately owned by an unnamed VIP who has outfitted it with various luxurious amenities, including a cabin, dining area, lounges, and even an office zone. In spite of the high price tag, the design of this Boeing airplane is quite simple, and the main bedroom is so luxurious that it puts many 5-star hotels to shame. The price of this plane does not include the luxury upgrades that are added after purchase. It is the second longest and second largest airliner ever built, and it is one of Boeing's best-selling models. Greenpoint Technologies builds the interior of the private jet, and only the best materials are used. Number 3. Airbus A340-300. Alisher Usmanov, the wealthiest person in Russia, is the proud owner of the world's third most costly private plane. Despite having paid $238 million for the aircraft in the beginning, he spared no expense in modifying it to be uniquely his. Sadly, the specifics of the jet are kept under a very tight lid. But in addition to what sounds like a sumptuous cabin, there is supposedly a nightclub on board as well. Number 2. Airbus A380. The Saudi prince Al-Walid bin Talal Al Saud commissioned a customized Airbus A380, which became the most costly private airplane ever produced. The precise cost is unknown, although it is thought to be somewhere in $600 million. It is interesting to note that he sold it to an anonymous millionaire before even delivering it himself. JetBase reports that the Airbus A380 was initially purchased for $400 million. However, an additional $200 million was invested in the jet to redecorate it and perform extensive rebuilding. The well-known interior designer Adesse Duret was responsible for the design of the space, and he created it by the requirements laid down by the prince. The ultimate plan called for a jet with 3 stories and elevators made of glass to make moving between the floors more convenient. In addition, the plane features a prayer room that can automatically turn the mats so that they face Mecca, a Turkish bath with gold-plated fittings, a built-in garage that can accommodate the prince's Rolls-Royce is covered in diamonds, and a built-in garage. Number 1. Air Force One. It shouldn't come as a surprise that one of the most recognizable jets in the world is also the most costly private jet. This aircraft, known as Air Force One, is a highly modified Boeing 747-200B, with a list price of $660 million. The iconic presidential aircraft, known as Air Force One, is instantly recognizable in every country. This item includes a conference room, 2 kitchens, various sleeping quarters, and a medical quarter that is fully equipped, including an operating room, as well as a medical team that always includes a doctor, are all featured on this ship. All of this is dispersed across 3 levels and approximately 4,000 square feet. In addition, Air Force One has been physically and electrically strengthened to defend itself against the effects of an electromagnetic pulse. In addition to this, it can receive fuel while it is in flight, and it is always accompanied by 2 fighter jets. Drop a comment saying which private jet you like the most. If you enjoyed this video or found it informative, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. It really helps the channel grow and allows us to keep bringing you great content. Which topics would you like us to cover next? Let us know in the comments below.